Sai Om, Sai Om, Sai Om, Sai Om, Sai.
Sivapadam. We are going to present a dance ballet of this great composition by Brahmashri Samavedam Shinmukha Sharma, a renowned scholar on Shastras, Puranas, Vedas and Upanishads. Padam in Telugu means poetry with lyrics. Padam also means poetic dance. In Sivapadam, Shinmukha Sharma has composed 1,000 songs describing the glory and stories of Lord Shiva. Our children will be presenting a few selected songs from this garland of 1,000 songs. In India, the worship of Lord Shiva is as old as the worship of God itself. Indian history is full of grand majestic temples dedicated to Lord Shiva. India is the land of Lord Shiva, so much so that the geography of India is defined by the important places of worship of Shiva in various forms. The Indian subcontinent is described as Asetu Sitachalam, from Rameshwaram in the south to the majestic Himalayas in the north. First, we offer our praise to Lord Ganesha, the son of Lord Shiva. Ganesha is Vighnanashaka, the remover of obstacles. He is Chaturandana Bhushtaya, the one with 4 pleasant faces. He is the elder brother of Shanmukha and Sadgunishwaraya, one who is rich with 6 divine qualities, and Astanga Yoga Mahitaya, one who is well versed in yoga. Please sit back and enjoy the dance ballet Sivapadam. Once, Sage Narada wanted to visit Shiva and Parvati in Mount Kailash. Nandi, who was guarding the entrance to Mount Kailash, did not give permission for Narada to enter Kailash. Nandi was upset by the fact that Narada wanted to find out who is superior between Lord Shiva and Lord Vishnu. Narada then shared this interesting story with Nandi.
O Nandi, once Shiva took the form of Hanuman to serve Lord Rama. Hanuman meditated on Lord Rama to show humanity how an impossible mission can be accomplished with Ramanama Japam.
Narada was indeed satisfied that Shiva worshipped Vishnu. Nandi, in response, narrated another incident where Lord Rama worshipped Lord Shiva.
O Narada, Rama, when he was residing in Panchvati, he vanquished the demons. To express their gratitude, the nearby villagers invited Lord Rama, Sita, and Lakshmana to worship Lord Shiva.
We now present another song from Sivapadam. Lord Shiva opens the door to our heart with the manifestation of sweet sounds and powerful rhythmic movements, lasya and tandava. Every day, the devotee is drawn towards Kailasa, the abode of Gauri Shankara, to offer prayers at the divine feet. Narada asked Nandi, O Nandi, Lord Vishnu is worshipped in so many forms as the Shavatara. What are the different forms that Shiva is worshipped as? Nandi replied, Narada, yes, Lord Shiva is worshipped in the form of Linga, and there are 12 higher forms of Linga called as Dwadasa Jyotirlingas, which are located in various temples from Rameshwaram to Himalayas. Also, there are 5 Shiva temples representing the manifestation of 5 prime elements of nature. They are Prithvilingam representing earth in Kanchipuram, Jamalingam representing water in Jambukeshwar, Jyotirlingam representing fire in Arunachalam, Vayulingam representing air in Srikalahasti, Akashalingam representing ether in Chidambaram. Each one of these temples has a unique story to tell. In Kanchipuram, Parvati worshipped Shiva on the banks of a river under a mango tree with the lingam made out of sand. She embraced the lingam when it was threatened by the overflowing river. Shiva was so pleased with her devotion and manifested himself as Prithvilingam. In Jambukeshwaram, an elephant was worshipping Shiva by fetching water from the river and performing Abhishekam. Lord Shiva was pleased with the worship, seated himself under the Jambu tree, and the temple constructed there became known as Jambukeshwar. In Arunachalam, Shiva manifested himself as a huge column of fire with no beginning or end to resolve the controversy between Brahma and Vishnu on who the supreme god is. Even today, a huge beacon of fire is lit on top of the hill during the Kartika Masa, symbolizing the Shivlingam of fire joining the sky. Srikalahasti got its name because long time ago, a Sri, spider, Kala, a snake, Hasti, an elephant, worshipped Shiva there with immense devotion. Shiva took the form of Vayulingam to protect his devotees there. In Chidambaram, Lord Shiva, wanting to test his devotees, strolled in the forests of Tilla in the form of a mendicant. Rishis, who were residing in the forest, were enraged to see their wives enchanted at the brilliance and beauty of this mendicant. They invoked the scores of serpents which Shiva put them on as ornaments, a fierce tiger which Shiva defeated and used the skin as a loincloth. When they invoked a powerful demon, Muyalakan, representing the arrogance and ignorance, Lord Shiva stepped on, immobilized the demon, and performed the dance of celestial bliss. Nandi continued to glorify Lord Shiva by explaining the significance of Mahapanchakshari Mantram, Om Namah Shivaya. Om resonates the primal sound Omkara. Na, Ma, Si, Va, Ya are the 5 divine letters or Panchakshari which help us cross the ocean of the samsara. Panchamukha Lord Shiva is depicted as Satyojata, Vamadeva, Aghora, Tatpurusha and Ishana. It is said that Lord Shiva granted the knowledge of creation to Lord Brahma. Shiva Purana also states that 5 rishis, Gautama, Atri, Vishwamitra, Angira and Bharadwaja, obtained the divine knowledge from each letter of Panchakshari and attained salvation. Vedas, classified as Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, and Atharvana Veda, also glorify the magnificence of Panchakshari Mantram in Rudram, Namakam, Shamakam as part of Yajurveda. In India, we have a great tradition called Aksharabhyasam. In this ritual, parents hold the hands of their child and make them write Om Namah Shivaya to start the child's educational journey. Every student, every scholar, every poet born in our Indian heritage started their education with Panchakshari Mantram. We now present the glory of Panchakshari Mantram, which is the source of all divine mantras to realize God. O Nandi, you are blessed to be the Vahana of Lord Shiva. Can you share stories of Lord Shiva giving boons to others and what they did to get them? Nandi replied, O Narada, My Lord is pleased with anyone who prays to him with great devotion and surrenderance. Here are the few stories of such great devotees. Once, Lord Vishnu wanted to worship Lord Shiva with 1,000 lotus flowers. When he was short of one flower, he got ready to give up his own eye with utmost devotion as the 1,000th flower. Pleased by his bhakti, Lord Shiva granted him the Sudarshana Chakra, the celestial wheel. Arjuna, upon the advice of his sage Vyasa, prays to Lord Shiva to become more powerful before the Kurukshetra war. To test Arjuna, Shiva appears in front of Arjuna in the form of a hunter. A wild boar appears and both of them shoot arrows at the same time to kill the boar. A battle of words occurs between them as who the boar belongs to and leads to a fight. Arjuna soon realizes that it was Shiva in the form of a hunter and bows down to him. Shiva reveals his true form and grants Arjuna the powerful Pashupadastra. Brahma also meditated on Lord Shiva and received the Veda's first words and completed 4 Vedas, the Rig Veda, Yajurveda, Samaveda and Atharvana Veda. Once upon a time, Goddess Parvati playfully covers the 3 eyes of Shiva. This resulted in destruction of the worlds. Parvati, stuck with remorse, performs penance to rectify her mistake and meditates on Lord Shiva. Pleased with her penance, Shiva grants her wish to become half of Shiva himself, and from then on he became known as Ardhanarishwara. Sage Shivada was devastated by hearing that his son would have a very short life. Nandi could not bear his father's sorrow and prayed to Lord Shiva with utmost devotion. Lord Shiva blessed the young Nandi child and made him immortal. He also made Nandi his Vahana or vehicle. Another devotee, Kubera, performed severe penance for illumination of thought. Pleased with his penance, Lord Shiva arrived along with Parvati to grant the boon. Dazzled by the brilliance of the Lord, he closed his eyes and asked for divine vision to see the Lord's feet. Upon receiving the boon, he first looks at beautiful Parvati, because of which his left eye bursts open. Hence, he is called Kubera, ill-shaped body. Delighted by the penance of Kubera, Shiva gave him the boon and made him the Lord of treasures. Let us now see the glory of Sudarshana Chakra being presented to Lord Vishnu by Lord Shiva.
A very big round of applause. What we just witnessed here is Sivapadam, choreographers Vani Gundalapalli and Chandana Palluri. And the Chinna Jyotirlingam was choreographed by Srimati Vishal Ramani, Sri Kripa Dance Company. The applause can be a little louder. They worked so hard.
Siva to give this really good opportunity for us. And this is teamwork.
Thank you so much.
Sai Om. Sai